Alright, okay, we're back. 404 guy here, 7HE404GUY, back with Kerbal Space Program. Before we get into this episode, though...
Warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more.
Yes, indeed it does. Now, before I explicitly get into the episode, of course, I had mentioned something yesterday which I want to follow up on. Yesterday I had mentioned that I had a relative in the hospital who was relatively sick. They have passed about an hour ago now. So if I seem a little less energetic today, then there's an obvious reason for that. Now, I guess it's kind of fitting how it all ended. It was family was over at their house doing some light gardening, picking the grapes, harvesting, that kind of stuff. And yeah, just basically went peaceful from what I understand. Just, yeah. So I'll be perhaps a bit distracted this episode. I hope that you will understand, and if you don't, then that doesn't really change anything. It's the same regardless whether you understand or not. So, I'm also a few minutes late, thanks to Robolus, as I call them. They're the people who throttle my internet connection, and yeah, basically they were just throttling my upload down to 0. So yeah, we're had to fight that a little bit. The hope here is that we don't have any sudden frame drops, because if we get any frame drops, it's going to be uniform across the board. Do we have any... We're an equal opportunities employer, remember that? No, we don't have any candidates. Okay. We need more scientists. They're like the most valuable people to me right now. Anyway. We're going to finish off what we started like 3 episodes ago. This is about to encounter the moon, which is going to be problematic. Going at 71. I think if I launch here, I can probably get it so that I'm kind of intersecting that orbit at some point. Right? Because it's so far out, it's going to be at least a few orbits before it's close enough, and that gives me enough time to adjust. So let's build... Let's build a friggin' rocket. Rocketini. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to push this thing over to Minimus, obviously. As was stated previously. We need heavy, heavy, heavy reaction wheels. Friggin' stack this thing up with the heaviest of the heavy reaction wheels, because that's what it's going to take, basically. Structural, we need to bring this out a little. There we go. Bunch of heavy-ass reactin wheels there. Reactin wheels. Fight your allergies with reactin wheels. Alright. Obviously not a paid product placement. Let's get some batteries. We're going to have hefty batteries. We're going to have a pretty hefty electrical system in general, I think. Let's see here. Those aren't enough. No, we need the big guns. Here we go. Alright. Got the big guns strapped to the side. What else do we need? We need a converto thingy. This one works faster. They don't really have a metric for efficiency. Here, I'll just strap one of these guys to it. Whoa, geez, not what I wanted there. No, thank you. Okay. We need the drill, obviously. I have a couple of these. Right, we got a couple of drills. We need a storage container. Don't need a big one, just a storage container. Put it on the center. Thank you. And cooling. Couple of coolers on there. All right. That should keep us full of fuel. Now, if that's... Oh dear, that's too big. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. We are going to put this Vectory dude on here. No, wait, what about Rhino? Rhino's too big. Look at the size of that sucker. But Rhino has a very good specific impulse. So I am actually inclined to look at format adapters here just to get that extra specific impulse on it. Get one of those and strap a rhinoceros eye to it. There we go. This produces like 2,000 kilonewtons. This thing weighs 50 tons on its own. I like that. I like that a lot. And then we're going to refuel it once we get into contact with the thingy. Speaking of the thingy, we don't have enough control. We need more. More control. More of the things. Put a lot of these on here. There we go. Put on a whole crap ton and a couple of monoprops. Too big. Just right, okay. Alright. This 60-ton monstrosity is strictly what we're using for the mining the moving the asteroid. The crap on the side that we're going to put on just now is going to be for the purposes of getting it into orbit. Yeah, let's do a structural pylon. I like these things. Structural pylons, these heavy-ass things, and we need... Was I going to do the vector engine? I don't think I was. I feel like I wasn't. Here, we'll do the main sails. Oh god, this is going to be heavy expensive. Ouch, 156. Oof. I don't want to fail this mission. I want to get it done. And I want to get it done this episode because this has been taking an inordinate amount of time. We also need aero control. I'm going to put those down there. I'm also going to put some further up. Right. The interceptor. Let's hope that's good enough. It doesn't have to leave the atmosphere, or it does have to leave the atmosphere. It doesn't have to leave the Kerbal sphere, because the thing that we're intercepting is within. So that should be... Oh yeah, this is well controllable. Poke her down to about 10 degrees there. And then from there, we'll just basically follow the prograde. Come on, don't screw around on me here. What are you doing? Hey, hey, hey! Okay. Something broke. Maybe we pushed it too hard. I mean, this is rigid, so there's really no reason for it to, here. Let's just get more of this stuff. That ought to help. It's the rigidity, I think, that's causing the issue with that. Roll out. out just a little bit there. Oh dear. That's what it is. It appears that the act of applying any kind of adjustment in this section of the flight just throws it off balance. So we're going to have to keep it stable for now and just not do anything. I mean anything. We'll just have to wait until we're in orbit before we make any further adjustments. How far away is that? 56. Okay. Our orbit. Okay, looks like we're going to get an orbit here anyway, so let's save some of that fuel for once we get there. And we'll point ourselves in the prograde direction. Alright, looks good. $114. Let's add a maneuver that's going to put us into orbit if we can. And point at that maneuver. Hello again, Alex. This time, we're going to hopefully complete this mission. There's where our asteroid is. We're right here. We're going to try and catch it with a more heavier rocket because the rocket that's on there is going to take forever. So we're going to try and speed up the process, basically. We're already out of these rockets. Wow. As you can see, I am using a rhinoceros rocket. Alright. In case you're curious, I mentioned at the start of the episode, another one bit the dust, in a manner of speaking. So I might be a little bit lower energy than usual. It's a possibility. Alright, I gotta adjust this. I have done a terrible job adjusting this orbit. There's our target. Okay. So we gotta stop it before it smashes into the moon, basically. That's what I'm interpreting from that. Oh. Moon escape. I'm going to pretend that it's about to smash into the moon. That's the best I can do. Here's our descending node. That's -79. Let's... No, we don't want to descend it more. We want to ascend it. Hold on. This way. Carefully. Holy crap. That is a lot of burn. But it only actually adds up to about 5 seconds. There's a reason I picked the Rhinoceros engine as well. And that's primarily because its engine-specific impulse is 340. Whereas most of the other engines in this game, they have a specific impulse on the order somewhere of 320. So 340 indicates that it basically does more for less. So you get more kick out of it, basically, for burning the same amount of fuel. So at 340, it's giving us a little bit extra to work with there. So I specifically selected the Rhinoceros engine due to that efficiency benefit that we've got there. You know what? I almost forgot as well. I got to extend the solar panels on this next one. There we go. Ooh, absolutely perfect. Okay. Now, I should get these solar panels out before I start to regret my decisions. Alright. Oh, for God... I am a complete idiot. What the hell was I thinking? Oh my God, I didn't even see that. Can anyone guess what I've done wrong? Anyone at all? Feel free. I'm zooming in on it as we speak. I'm trying to grab an asteroid. What the hell am I gonna grab it with? Oh boy. There. Now I gotta find a place for this thing. I bet I can just stick this onto the side with something. Coupling. They have plenty of coupling. This would be more structural. I need one of those things that lets me clip onto the side. Here we go. Radial attachment. I'll stick a couple of these on here. Nope, nope. There we go. There. That ought to work. It's symmetrical now. And it's got the grabber. Okay. I forgot to put the grabber on the top. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Although I at least have an excuse today. Alright. Oh boy. Ah, crap. Okay, I'm gonna keep this where it is now. Gotta descend that a little bit. No! No! It's running! It's gonna go away! Shit! Damn it. I cannot launch this at full throttle. I have to remember that. If I launch it at full throttle, it just fails. It's not stable. I'm gonna go half throttle. Alright, we'll launch it like so. You know what, I'll just burn off some RCS for it. Alright, here's hoping for a successful flight. In the words of TK, get chance and luck. I've been watching Angel Beats. I just got to an episode where TK, one of the characters, uses that catchphrase and I instantly fell in love. I'm just like, this is my new favorite character. And that's going to be my new catchphrase whenever I'm doing something. It's going to be like, hey, get chance and luck. Alright, what are we looking at here? 60K. Alright, we're going to bring it up to like 90. And we'll just warp it. Alright, get chance and luck. Alright, we're going to want to keep this closer than that, I think. There, something like that. That should work. This is what I absolutely love about these. I could have just gone without, but honestly, these fly-by-wire things are absolute, like, you practically can't play the game without them at this point. Well, you can, but why would you want to? Because they literally do everything. And so you don't need to spend a lot of money on the expensive hardware that does everything. You can just basically use the cheap stuff. Whoa. That gave it a pretty good punch. Jeez. Alright. Looks like we have plenty of fuel for this guy. Get, chance, and luck. I love that catchphrase. Oh yeah, the automatic farm from the Minecraft 404 Island series. The only solo multiplayer Minecraft series on the internet. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest, because just after that episode, I remember I had mentioned how the, oh crap, what way are we going? We're gonna have to collide with that. Oh no. I had mentioned how the program was listed on YouTube, or listed on whatever it was. It was on the on Google when you search solo multiplayer Minecraft. It's no longer on page 6. I got bumped off of Google's page 6 for... I don't know what else is there now, but now you search solo multiplayer Minecraft, you're no longer able to even find 404 Island. Despite the fact that you probably wouldn't have been able to find it in the first place, given that it was on page 6, but I mean, at least I had a claim to fame. Now I've got nothing. So I was a little bit sad when I discovered that. I was just like, darn. Google bumped me off. In a clean way. In a professional manner. I gotta choose my words more carefully. Alright. This thing is probably gonna burn to pieces. Well, maybe it won't. I don't know. It's just going to tap the atmosphere for a little bit here. So I'm hoping it doesn't slow down too much. It's going to go down to like 64. I mean, 64 shouldn't be very much atmosphere brushing up against it at all, so it should just bounce back out. I mean, it's funny, if you go to the tracking station and you just leave it on the tracking station for however long, whoops, wrong one, then basically in the tracking station it will warp through this region of flight however fast you want it to. It's only when you actually get to this region of flight while you're focused on the spacecraft that it doesn't let you warp. The other funny thing is, if you want to keep something in persistent orbit at 50,000... what is it? 50,000 meters. You just go to the tracking station, and it will never decay. The orbit will never decay. Which is pretty cool. A little bit of a tip for anyone trying to build a satellite that is mysteriously orbiting between 40 to 50,000 meters above Kerbal. It is possible. Alright, this thing's gonna be leaving the atmosphere pretty soon. Not quite. It's still going pretty slow. Alright. I got a fresh baked loaf of bread next to me. It smells amazing. I know exactly what I'm doing when the stream finishes. It's funny how life goes on, isn't it? I'm starting to wonder if I'm a bad person. I don't know. What makes a person good? What defines goodness is really more a factor of a person's own personal opinion. So a person can be good in their own eyes and bad in another. So where does that metric fall? I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. What makes a person good versus bad versus... Oops. Oh dear. I kind of bounced off of that one, didn't I? Let's see. How's our... I think I can fix this, though. I just need to... bring it down just a bit there. Okay, that's not nearly enough. Quick! Quick! Point us the opposite way. I gotta fix this. I balanced it by 20 meters per second. There we go. Alright, perfect. So now... how is this? What's this intersection? This intersects the orbit right there. That's lovely. That looks great. Is this perigee high enough? This perigee is 500. Okay, we will need to bring that out a little. Which I will do. Just like that. That'll work. I really love this fly-by-wire thing because I can literally just click maneuver and it'll point me there. When I get close enough to the asteroid, I can set target. Click the target button, it'll point me right at the target. And I won't have to worry about whether I'm going to be on target for the center of mass. Okay, these are going to be pretty far away regardless for a little while. I want to focus view on Kerbal, and I want to accelerate this as much as possible. Oh no, it's not. I feel so bad. Why won't it let me? How much fuel I got? I got some fuel. Probably not enough fuel to... What? What? No! Since when? What? I pushed that out. Oh, 66 my... Oh, God, no. Okay, hold on. Radial out. Let's kick ourselves out of the atmosphere again. I don't want to lose this orbit. There we go. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go to the tracking station and just leave this thing in orbit. The only thing is, if I go to the tracking station and leave this thing in orbit, that's not going to work out in my favor. Well, you don't need the fly-by-wire to maneuver, but it'll automatically point at the maneuver. So there's no guesswork involved. It'll automatically take the shortest path and point right where it needs to go. Hold on, let me just do this. I'm about to run out of electricity, I think. Oh my god, this is going to take so long to get here. I should probably... How much fuel does this thing burn, anyway? All I have is specific impulse. Darn. Hold on. We'll go over here. Once we're here, I'm just going to kick it for a second, and I want to see... my oxidizer flow, and I'll calculate how much time I got from that. Ah, crap, I didn't see it. 65, okay. Alright, that pushed us out enough. So this does 65 oxidizer per second. So at 65 oxidizer per second, we have 1600 left. Which means we have... Wait a minute. Which means we have 25 seconds worth of burn. Is that right? 25? Can't be. We got more than that, don't we? Oh, we're not gonna have enough fuel. It's gonna take us 27 just to attain this orbit. Oh, that's... No, I don't want to target that. I want to add a maneuver. So if I'm going from here, this is like the point that we're going to go from. And if I try to match the orbit of that guy, then as you can see, 27 seconds. Not quite enough. It's borderline. It is so sad. It is so borderline. Okay, well, hold on. I bet I can get these to coincide at least. And then maybe I can just punch it, right? Let's move this over. Because this is going to be like your closest, 4.9. If I do that, that's almost all of my fuel, but not quite. It's almost. 4.9. I guess I can probably... Okay. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. If we run out of fuel, then I'll just have to accept it as a failed mission, and I'll have to try and adjust it using the very weak engine that is already on board of the asteroid. Now, if it does come down to that, using the little weak engine that I have attached to the current asteroid, what I will probably do is put it into a time-lapse and just upload it to YouTube as like a time-lapse video type of deal. So I can't imagine it being very interesting. But then again, what do I know? Alright. Oh, this is only going to take half the time. Wow. Okay then. Thank you very much. Alright, let's be very careful with this. I don't want to overshoot. 2.8, that's good enough. Very carefully here. Alright. Not 0.3 kilometers. That is what I like to see. Alright. Once we get there, we are going to have to adjust our orbit like mad. So let's warp there. Alright, there's our asteroid. There's us. The Interceptor. This could work. And if it does, I'm going to be so happy. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't, actually. I haven't figured that out yet. But 190 time to 0 meters per second. Come on, give me that metric. It's 2 seconds. We'll get that no problem. No problems at all. Not at all. Okay. Where are we? I should probably be watching this. 170. Here we go. Get ready to punch it. 3, 2, 1. Mark. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Well, geez, I didn't know that. Okay. Let's arm this thing. It's armless. Target the center of mass and point right towards it. Give me some extra solar here. Alright. It does not appear as though we have enough. Hold on here. I gotta go this way. Oh, crap. No. Go this way. This way, my friend. Okay. There we go. That's moving it. Alright, perfect. Heading straight to target. We'll point right at the center of mass, as I hope to. Come on, very lightly here. Alright. And now we wait. This will basically connect itself. Oh crap, maybe it won't. Hold on, it's drifting, it's drifting. Oops. Alright, alright, alright. That looks pretty good. I can't believe it! I didn't even think we were gonna have enough fuel. Wow. I am impressed. And I don't say that about myself very often. Because usually it's not true. But wow. Okay. This looks to be a very successful mission. Oh crap. You know, every time I say that it's successful, before I've completed it, not one time has it ended up being successful, so I may have just completely doomed this. If not, that'll be a world first for me. A successful mission with me pre-declaring it a success. It's going to be a slow approach. I'm going to keep it slow. I'm not going to try and speed this up. I'm not even going to use the time warp. I'm just going to let this slowly approach. Oh, jeez. That thing's going to get in the way. Oh, crap. Ah, retract. Retract. I didn't even see it there. Look at it. It's just waving its ass at me. What the hell? Can I retract that? No? Oh, shit. I hope it doesn't collide. Oh, God. Look at it, it's literally shaking its ass at me. Oh, please don't hit. I will be so disappointed if you do. Oh god, it's... Oh, look at how close that is. I'm glad that I saw that because that would have hit the solar panel. Oh, no. No, it didn't grab it. Oh god, that was... Okay. First of all, stop trying to adjust, because obviously you're both fighting each other now. This guy, you have so much liquid fuel. Okay, there's something wrong about this. There is something very wrong about this. Why are these both... There's no distant object. Okay, so this... Can I... Last time I discovered I can transfer monopropellant. Okay, I still can't do that, but I can transfer monopropellant. There's only 9, but you know what? Alright, let's get rid of this guy. I don't want him anymore. We're gonna release, and now. Alright. Oh, why doesn't this one... This one doesn't have any control on it. Oh, no it does. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just... Right. Now those are on a different track. Lovely. This guy, this is my favorite. Let's deploy the drills. Let's get the solar panels out there. Let's, I don't know, stabilize this thing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, let's not stabilize this thing. Let's leave this thing unstable. What the hell? Okay, so clearly something is wrong with this design. You know how I said pre-declaring a success is a bad thing? Well, clearly that is the case. Clearly I have just doomed this mission. Because the second that I try to put this thing on stability mode... It wiggles itself to an early grave. Let's start drilling anyway. We need to refill our fuel. So we'll do liquid fuel and oxidizer. We're going to try and refill that guy. And in doing so, I suppose it makes sense. Wait, is this even working? This better be working. Liquid fuel oxidizer. Yeah, it's working. It's working, it's just taking its sweet time, that's all. Start the other drill. Alright. I'll just give that some time. You know, this could completely deplete the entire... Oh shit, there's the moon. Alright. So we gotta avoid hitting the moon if we can. But actually, it doesn't look like it's gonna... Okay. Maybe, you know, it's not really gonna affect our orbit that much. If anything, it's gonna help us. Because that's gonna push our orbit out. So actually, the moon is a blessing in disguise. It's disguised as a moon. How much is this gonna be? We gotta bring this all the way out to Minimus, and then we need to get a Minimus orbit. I'm gonna set that as my target. Ooh, this actually... Okay, that's no good. We could potentially get this to work. No, we couldn't. Hold on. No, I don't want to switch to that. Let me try this at a different angle. Because sometimes the angle helps, too. No, let's try angling it from here. If I can hit it on that descending, though, that would be perfect. Okay, this is nowhere close. But it is kind of close. Maybe if I tried it over here. No, that's way off. Well, what am I even thinking there? Okay, let's try it here. Try it here and see what we get. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. No cigar. Let's try it here. Okay, that's almost right where we need to be. That's almost right on the money. Okay, we'll push it just a little further then. That's right. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. We got ourselves. How far is that away? That's pretty damn far. But that's more or less what we want to see. Okay. We've got it. This is going to be our maneuver point. We're going to have to auto-warp to it, probably. I'm going to try putting this thing on stability mode just for a moment. Oh, jeez. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's going to shake itself to an early damn grave. Like, what the heck is going on with this? Okay, let's warp it. Let's turn this off. I'm gonna have to use that time warp to stop it from shaking so violently. I don't understand. Why... Maybe if I disable a couple of these. Hold on. Let's turn a couple of these off. I think that'll work. No! That doesn't even work. It's just, it's getting into some kind of harmonic motion and it's just not... That is very strange. Okay. No idea how we're going to try and keep that stable as we perform the maneuver, but that's going to be an interesting one. Alright, let's warp this thing. We'll warp it as far as we can get. We'll warp it until we exit the moon's gravitational pull. There we go. We're grabbed by the moon. You know what? Huh. I've just made another very bad discovery. Our signal strength is not going to be enough to carry us to Minimus. Should have put an antenna on that guy, huh? Yeah. Should have put an antenna on it. I was thinking something else, I guess. I don't know what. Where are we? We exited? We've exited the moon. Okay, well, let's warp to the next maneuver. We'll see what we can do with it. There is still like a 12% maybe chance. No, no, don't. It even does it if you don't... Hold on, let's not stabilize it. Let's just do this by hand the old-fashioned way. Look at this. I can do this by hand, but the second I... They don't let you adjust... What is it? Adjust the... The control gains. For some reason. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell was that? Okay. Alright, I see how it is. You freaking accordion over here, are you? Alright, Mr. Accordion. Something ain't right about that, obviously. Okay. Very strange. Uh-huh. Let's release it then, I guess. Do we have enough RCS to reattempt? Yes, we do. Okay. I'm going to release the asteroid then, because that's bollocks. I'm going to target center of mass. And I'm going to point at the center of mass. And let's hope that this way it works, because... it better, that's why. 1.4, that ought to be enough. Okay, so hopefully we're now on the center of mass. How is this? Is this stable? Let's try it, see how it works. Point to me the maneuver. Could that have just been it? Could it have just been off center? Alright. You know, there's a reason that I renamed the asteroid to Ass-Steroid. But it seems that our issue was with our center of, not pointing at the asteroid's center of gravity. Or, well, maybe it wasn't. Look at that. It's set up into the motion again. I guess I just have to use Time Warp every now and then to stop it from doing that. See, I don't really blame the asteroid as much. It's more an issue with the physics engine. And the guys who developed the game, for some reason, decided that their personal idea of what the control gains ought to be is the be-all, end-all. Which really isn't right. Wow, this... the more it does that, the more I get worried about these solar panels. They're gonna smash. Hello. Okay. Can I free the pivot on this? What if I give it free pivot? Okay, no. Don't do that, please. Okay. Okay. Jeez, what is it with this thing? Okay, let's try toggling torque. Okay, whoa. Okay, hold on. Jeez, just give me a second here, will ya? Jesus. Okay. What in the goddamn is going on here? Okay, it's rolling. What in the god... okay, hold on here. Whoa, hold on. Give me just a darn second here. Whoa, okay. I have no idea what the hell is going on with this thing. That is weird, to say the least. Okay, let's try hitting it here. Okay, that didn't work. Holy crap, look at this frickin' accordion here. Alright, that's it. This mission, I declare utter bollocks. I'm not gonna keep dumping money into this thing. I'm just gonna cancel the damn mission. What in the hell? What even is this? Why does it do that? What is the structure not stiff enough? It's batteries. Those ought to be like a pretty good stiffness. Holy crap. Okay, let's try it again. We're coming. Nope, we're not coming in. Jeez, you see, it's a freaking accordion. Okay. Okay, I got one more possible solution. Once this thing finishes raving, I'm going to attempt, instead of punching it with the full force of the engine, I'm going to attempt to slowly apply thrust. Alright, here we go. That didn't work. Okay. It just made matters worse, actually. Look at this. These solar panels are going to smash into the surface of the asteroid, and that'll be it. That's, you know what? Space Center, you know, yeah, I try to be nice. I try to be calm and relaxed and have a nice, soothing tone so that people will fall asleep while watching this and thus boost my Twitch viewership statistics. But obviously, today it's just not working in my favor. So what was this? This was... Oh my god, I really want that science. If I cancel it, that's 400,000 that we lose. Oh my god. Oh, what do I do? Urgh. You had to do this to me. Oh. Well, it's in a stable orbit. We got that. What do we have? Our deadline is 15 years. This one is 5. This one is 8. I can back burner this for another few years. Oh, I really don't want to though, but I can. I gotta get, you know, this is a 15-year deadline. I can wait 15 years and it'll be just as good. This one I gotta do in 5 years. And I've already basically done this, only with a heavier asteroid, so I should be able to do that. Exploring Ike... Oh, that actually doesn't expire. Never mind. I don't even have to care about Ike then. Ike can just get backburnered for a million years if I wanted to. You want to see me do this that badly, eh? Okay. Well, I can do the Class C asteroid is a deadline of 5 years. So I gotta get on that soon. The Classy asteroid, I'm calling it Classy now. This one I have to do in 15. It's just that getting it in orbit of Minimus that's the problem right now. Like, actually, if I go back here, it's no longer under threat by the moon. So it won't be disturbed. What the hell is this? There's the asteroid. No, that's a different one. This is the one I'm looking at. Okay, this is the one. Right, it's 505, 12,000. Yeah, this is good. Okay, here's a thought. Here's a thought. Let's see here. Oh no. Oh, good. I thought the game had crashed. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna mod up one of these dudes. What do we got? We got the asteroid miner. We've got crap. Comsat, crappy day, doomer. What we need is the Minimus thingy. There it is. This is the Minimus thingy. It is a thingy with which Minimus. As if that wasn't clear. Oops. That's not good enough. Alright, we'll do this a different way. Let's see here. We're going to put one of these as our base. Then we are going to do structural fuselage with the grabber on the end of it. Because what I wasn't realizing before is that the physics engine is so flawed that just building it isn't enough. We've got to build this thing. We've got to build it extremely tough. What is my planet? My planet is probably Elu. Because I'm elusive. Yeah, I'm so cool, aren't I? Elusive. And also, I kind of live in cold places. But that's... Nobody wants to visit me. Wow. I didn't actually wow, that answer that I gave has so many dimensions to it. I didn't even think... Hold on, let me see how far this actually extends. Nobody wants to visit me. So that already makes me very much like Elu. What else have we got here? Let's see. I'm cold. I have a cold personality. Yeah. People debate whether or not I'm an actual person. That actually does happen. It has happened before where people have been like, "You're actually a robot, aren't you?" And I'm just like, "Yeah. Yes, I am. That explains why I'm going to school." Perhaps they've been watching too much old Russian television. Right? My name is Electronic. I'm not sure how many planet visitations I'll be able to do. I shouldn't use that word, visitation. Ooh. Too soon. How am I going to do this? Okay, we got the grabber, we got this thing. Okay, we need the mining equipment. That's what we need. So it's not enough just to get this thing connected. There's no chance on us having enough fuel on board to handle this operation, so we've got to attach a bunch of mining equipment to this. There we go. So that once we are attached, it's just as simple as that. Now here's another thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to attach as many of these damn things as I can. From the top to the bottom. So that rigidity is not even a question. And as for RCS, I should probably put RCS on board. That is probably a requirement that I should observe. Hold on. Let's do an RCS fuel tank. Alright. So this is the base. It weighs 13 tons. This vector engine that I put on there kicks out about 1,000 tons. Or no, 1,000 newtons. Which is close to about 100 tons. I like to do 2 solar panels. That gives it symmetry. I'm very symmetrical. Alright. So this is our base. It weighs only 13 tons. All we need to do is punch it into the asteroid. And here's what I'm going to use to do that. I'm going to use these liquid fuel attachments and a couple of... You know, once I saw the reward for this mission, I knew I wasn't going to give it up. Is that reward that they give is like almost OP. That's no way we're giving that up. 1,000,000 credits and 20 or 46 science or something. These are the most efficient engines in the game. 800 specific impulse. That shouldn't be a problem though, should it? Look at that, it's still attached. The game doesn't tend to be very specific, so I think that'll work. Right, so these two are going to get us out to the orbit where we're on the same level as the thingy. This is going to be hell to punch through the atmosphere, but we'll do it. What we need next... Let's couple this thing. Whoops, too big. Whoops, way too big. Just right. Okay, so we're going to couple it with this. Let's give it one of these fuel tanks, and then we'll extend it out. Bring it down a little ways, and let it fly. I almost want to do... Okay, here's a thing. Here's a thing. Let's just punch a rhino on the bottom of that thing. Not... Okay, that came out wrong. I'm not going to punch an actual rhinoceros. We're going to punch a rhino engine. Yeah, Kerbal Space really doesn't doesn't seem to care so much about the laws of physics. There's I'm actually learning this in my advanced education courses. Yeah, your conservation of mass. You got your conservation of energy and your conservation of momentum. Those are the fundamental equations by which all fluids behave, and for that matter, since they're basically statements about energy, you could say that just about anything in the universe ought to apply, for the most part. Because energy can't be created or destroyed, mass can't be created or destroyed, and other stuff, momentum. Momentum can be created, but there has to be some force causing it. Alright, these will have to go separate. They're not going to separate off that quickly. There we go. Alright. That'll work, I think. Alright. This is not going to work well. I've already resolved to failure. Therefore, it is going to work perfectly. Oh boy. Maybe not. Let's adjust this just a little bit. Let's see here. One thing I gotta do, I gotta add those, hold on. Let's do this first. It's not thrustful enough, so we will make it more thrustful. How expensive is this gonna be? Ah! Alright, this will make it a little more thrustful. Then, we need to make it more rigid. Which, you can do like this. Alright. Let's hope that that keeps it together, because if not, then I can probably go back to just like using the same type of thing that already made it to minimus, actually. I probably could have done that from the start. Let's see. Is it thrustful enough? Oh, crap. Always check your staging. Alright. It's loud enough, so maybe it'll work. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Crap. I got a phone call. It's distracting me. I don't know if I should answer it because all the phone calls I've had today have been bad news. So I'm just going to leave it for the time being, and everything should just go away. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Okay, we've already overshot it. That's a communication satellite. What the hell am I looking at? This is the one we're looking at. Okay. That one's actually going to be 500K, so that's not a big problem. Let's adjust this. Okay, wow. Wow. Alrighty, I don't think we're going to have enough fuel. Potentially. Oh, I didn't put on one of those SAS units either, so I'm going to have to maneuver this the old-fashioned way. Alright. Now that the engines have silenced themselves, adjust this just down this way. Look at that. 2,000 meters per second is our delta V. That's insane. That's insane. That's so much delta V. So much delta V. Alright, let's give it a shot. Holy crap, that's loud. Alright, that's going to take us 28 seconds. We got not even enough, not nearly enough fuel for that. Oh well. Thank you. Let's see here. The one engine is so silent. Those other four were just like blowing my eardrums out. Ooh, that's fancy. Alright, we're looking at oxidizer because liquid fuel is artificially inflated. So 65 oxidizer per second. We're in the region where we have less than 20 seconds. So let's hope that it does a good job with the 20 seconds or so that it has remaining. It's looking like it will. Alright, it got us into orbit. Holy crap. How much do we got? How much we got? 800. 800. It burns at a rate of 65, so we got about 10. What country am I in? Canada. Or Canada. The big landmass that the rest of the world hates? There's a song like that. What was it? It was Out for a Rip, that song. That's, the nice northern country of Canada. Which, actually, if you like nature-y stuff, nothing beats it. I mean, really, you look up some places, like Owen Sound, Tobermory, Bruce Peninsula in general. You got some really beautiful sights up there. It's, if you like nature, then you know, there's a lot of good places up in Canada. The Bruce Peninsula in the county of Bruce. I don't know who this Bruce guy is, but he's got a really nice peninsula. People from all over the world go there too. Like, I was on vacation there a few weeks ago. And literally, it's like, it's completely untouched sort of deal. And it's just like, you got people, like, people from all over the world coming there. You got people speaking Chinese, even. It's a busy tourist season, but even at that, like, you barely see anyone when you're out hiking the trails. That's, alright, let's warp there. Then you go out into the prairies, too. There's actually not too much to see out far, like, once you get out into the prairies. I know some people from Alberta. They're more... I mean, especially in the winter out there, holy crap, it'll be, yeah, you go out into the middle of Alberta in the winter, it can be like plus 10 degrees one day, the next day it'll be negative 40. Speaking of negative 40, here's a little story from my childhood when I was, how old was I? I must have been 14. And it was the coldest day of the winter. When I say the coldest day of the winter, I mean literally, people were unable to start their cars because the oil froze. Oh wow, we're out. How are we out? Hold on. People were unable to start their cars because the oil was frozen over. That's how cold it was. And I get up, and I just head off to school like it's normal. I didn't wear gloves, didn't wear a face mask. I'm just walking out, wearing my toque, my normal headwear and everything. Negative 40-degree weather. It was the coldest day of the year, and I had an offer too. One of my parents offered to drive me to school. I'm like, nah, I'll just walk it. So now whenever somebody's talking to me about, oh, back in my day, we had to walk to school, and that's what, well, I'm just like, yeah, well, guess what? I did walk to school in negative 40-degree weather. That's, you know what, to be perfectly honest, I would probably do it again given the chance. And I have, actually, done it again. But it's actually not very often down where I live to get negative 40-degree weather. Well, yeah, if you move from Spain, if you move from Spain to Canada, I think even some more mild countries, if you just suddenly plunge into the cold and it's unexpected almost. Like how cold it actually gets. And then you got, you know, some people who will just move away from Canada in the winter. And they'll head down south to to Florida and all those places down in the States just for no other reason than the fact that it's winter. You don't get a lot of solar exposure in the winter, so depression starts to become a big thing. Where I was working before I came to do research here, it was an hour to work and an hour home, or closer to an hour and a half with the way that I drive. And I was getting a little bit of exposure to the sun towards the end of the day when I went into the car, but for the most intents and purposes, it was pitch dark when I went to work. And the sun was setting when I was going home, and it ends up starting to cause like a bit of depression just because of the season. You don't get as much exposure to the sun, and as a result, your vitamin D levels start to drop, and from there you can start to get vitamin D deficiency, which can cause cases of depression. So that's, I suppose, one thing to look out for in the winter is you got to make sure you're getting your vitamin D intake and sitting in the sun wherever you can. Realistically, there's nothing else like sitting just, I don't know, by the fireplace or by like a sunny window and reading a book on a frigid winter day and just sitting in the sun reading a book while it's blowing snow outside. Oh my god. Like I can explain it, but you actually have to be there doing it for it to actually start to click that it is one of the many pleasures that you can really enjoy in the middle of winter. It's like there's nothing I can think of that compares. Especially if it's a good book too. That's helpful. If it's one of those books that you don't want to read but you're just reading it to labor the point, it doesn't work the same. Oh yeah, speaking of books, I wrote one. I was going to try and get it published, and then I discovered that if you want to get a book published, you need to go through a literary agent. So I looked at literary agents, and they all want you to have a social media following. I'm just like, how am I supposed to get 200 people to follow me on Facebook? And what difference is it going to make if I release a book and there's 200 people following me on Facebook? It ain't going to make no difference. People I know don't read. At which point they just kind of brush me off. So I'm thinking of perhaps trying to publish it just on Amazon, because on Amazon you can self-publish apparently. And then again, the book itself, it has some reminiscence to Groundhog Day. It also has some reminiscence to to Everlasting Summer, which is a visual novel, which I'm actually going to have a read-through on my YouTube channel. Whoa, this is getting away from us. Alright, we're going to intercept that asteroid. Alright, here we go, here we go. That's how close... Okay, that's... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I can get that. I bet. No. Wrong way. Come on, come on. No, not that way. I bet if I go this way. There, haha! That's what I'm talking about. 61. Check it out. First try. How's that? 78. That's even worse. How's that? 103. How did it get even worse? 130. Okay, well, I guess I go this way. 63. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. 98. Not quite. Let's try it like this. 47. Even better. 37. 30. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna go here. Thing. Hey, it's Remixus. How you doing? I was gonna try and tune into one of your streams, but I can't seem to figure out when it is. Alright, I now have 3 viewers. I have Remixus, I have Alex, and I have me. Because I've discovered that it actually counts me as a viewer, so that reflects well on my viewership stats. Alright, this is good. We are going to intercept the asteroid. Oops, 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 too far. Okay, here we go. We are going to intercept les asteroides, which has been renamed les asteroid, because I didn't like the asteroid. And I have a whole... Oh, man. I really want to bite into this bread. I have a nice, fresh loaf of bread sitting right next to me. I'm getting better at KSP. I was a pro from the start. Nah. I'm getting to the point where I can intercept asteroids. It's like... when you're intercepting asteroids, you're doing, it's just like literally a sphere, so you can't mess it up. Whoa, 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 that was pretty quick. Okay. There's our target. Let's go retrograde. But when you're like, when you're trying to do a docking maneuver, and neither vessel is obeying the laws of physics, I get really angry at those. So... It is actually, I guess you could call it, an inherent mechanic to the game. I've never done a successful space plane before. I've done a successful aeroplane. Space planes, I have never been able to wrap my head around for some reason. They just don't... They don't speak to me. Which I guess makes sense, given that it's an inanimate object. But it's just they don't... Alright, let's see if we can get this... Where do I want to be? I want to be this way. Alright, there we go. That is what I'm talking about. Okay. Moving towards the target at a speed of 1.7 meteru per second. Let's activate our RCS. Alright. Alright, well, we're pretty close anyway. Where is that thing? Hold on. Arm this. We'll control from here. There it is. Alright, it is 30 kilometers away. Let's speed up towards it. It is still 30 kilometers... Oh my god, that's going to take forever. Hold on. Whoopsie. Okay, so 20 meters per second, and then I'll just kick it once we get close enough. Well, if you want to build some on a stream, you can. I might, I don't know what your streaming schedule is, so I never know what time to tune in. But that's, I could certainly tune into the stream for building space planes. Alright, here we go, here we go. How close is this going to get anyway? We are going to be 18 kilometers away. Wait. We're going to be 5 kilometers away, moving at 18 meters per second. Alright, it's starting to drift, but it's only 10k. I can handle that. 6, 5, 4, 3... Ah! Oh no! Why isn't it moving? Ah! What have I done? Oh. What have I done? Have I done something wrong? Why is my control node locked? What? Wait, what the hell's going on here? Did I break something? Guys, do you see anything wrong here? We have signal. We have electricity. We have liquid fuel. We have oxidizer. Oh, we were in warp. Whoops. Okay. All right. We completely missed that. By a significant degree. I have heard of the game Papers, Please. That is where you judge people by their story and papers. It's like a border crossing type of deal. Alright. Now that we figured out why we weren't getting what we wanted, this time I'm going to remember... I can't believe I did that. I'm an idiot. This time we are going to remember that we have warp enabled. And maybe I should... For a second I was thinking it was something to do with this. But I should extend the solar panel so that I don't run out of electricity. And maybe extend one of these antennas. Alright. This time, I will not forget that I am in warp. I have my hand over the key. So as long as I don't have to move my hand, we should be good. Look at that, we still got full fuel on the vector engine. That vector engine is going to be our saving grace that gives us the acceleration that we want, I hope. Should give us more than 1 meter per second, even on this 600-ton monster that we're... Let's go, let's go, let's go! Alright! Alright. Get to chance and luck. Alright. I should get that paper that I had yesterday that had all these weird stories of stuff that I... like stupid stuff that I did when I was a kid. I should read one of those. Seems like an appropriate time. Can I send her? I can't target that yet. Let's see. So most of you probably weren't here, but the whole reason that I'm sending this spacecraft to this asteroid is because the spacecraft that is currently attached to the asteroid, for some reason, disobeys the laws of physics. And so we are sending another spacecraft in the hope that it will obey the laws of physics. If it does not obey the laws of physics, then I will be at a loss. I don't know. Hold on, let's switch over here. I'll show you what I mean. If I do this... Here it goes. Look at it! Look at that thing! Let's turn... Oh, no. Okay, now I broke it now. Alright, let's just go back here. That's what I mean when I say it broke the laws of physics. Alright, we're gonna fly past the target, and we're gonna turn around and catch up with it, because I don't want to risk hitting that thing. Alright. We're good, we're good. You're absolutely perfect. Cha-ching, bada bing. All right. Get a chance and luck. Let's push it this way just a touch. All right, let's target center of mass. I still get annoyed by this RCS wastage. This is armed, yes? Okay, we're good. We're good. 100%. 100%. Let's do this. 1.2. That should be a good speed to grab this thing. All right. If this ends up unstable, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to throw my computer out the window. I'm on the 8th floor. But we'll see. We'll see. If I do that, I'll definitely have a camera running at the time. Alright. Just a matter of time. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go, here we go. Alright, alright. Let's hit it. Damn it! You... I don't want to swear, but I have to. What have you done? Okay, turn off this RC. What happened? Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Get rid of this guy. Okay, you. No, you. No, you. Release. Thank you. Alright. Do whatever you want. I don't care. What the hell? What am I focused on now? Here we are, the interceptor. No, this is the one I wanted to get rid of. This is the one I want to be focused on. Alright, let's see if we can do this time. Come on, you. Don't screw with me this time. I'm not in the mood. Or maybe I am. I just don't want to admit it. Come on. Don't bounce. Look at that. We're going at 1.7. That ought to be enough. Even more. 2. Alright. We got it. We got it. We got this freaking thing. Oh, God. You scared me. For a second, I thought I forgot the drills. Deploy the drills. Oh, God. Please tell me that that's enough. Is that picking up resource? I hope it is. I think I may have put drills too far away. They're not entering the surface at all, are they? They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything, are they? This one certainly isn't. Okay, but this one apparently is. Alright, okay. Phew. At least one of them is working. One of them isn't. One of them is. Let us... Well, actually, we don't need anything right now. We're relatively comfortable where we are. Let us... Let's try stability. Does this work? Is this stable? This is stable. All right. No? Oh, God, it's not. I could cry. Asteroid, what are you doing? If I put it on RCS, does it stay stable? Is it more stable? Is it less stable? No, it's not even stable at all. Look at this damn... Oh my God. You... You do this to me. It is so mean. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just have to adjust the control? Oh, thank God. For a second there, I thought I was a complete idiot. Okay. So it is the game, it's not me. We need to intercept Minimus. It is probably going to be a control point up here now. Hold on. Before I even do that... Okay, it is moderately usable. Let's set our target. Let's see if we can actually get it. I have my doubts all of a sudden. I don't think this game is going to let me. Alright. Oh, yes, that is perfect. Right there. Right there, baby. Yeah! Let's activate this engine. Cha-ching, bada-bing. Wow, I'm already up to an hour and 30 minutes on this. I'm just sitting here staring at my freshly baked loaf of bread. I like my bread. I want to eat the bread. Where did I put that list? Oh, we're almost there. Oh, no, 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 don't overshoot, don't overshoot. Come on, come on, you can do it. Come on, boy. Just a little further. That's right. Little further. In a not creepy kind of way. It's a not creepy kind of way. That's not gonna be so creepy. Alright, that's what we want to do. Right there. Okay, let's warp there. This... Actually, we don't want to warp there. We want to warp like 30 minutes away from there. Let's warp here. We can accomplish this in a not creepy kind of way, you know. Holy crap. Okay, just do it. Crap. That was messed up. Okay, let's go. We're gonna have to do it in short bursts. How does this thing look? Anyway, not very good. Boom. Oh, jeez. This is not very good, is it? Ready? Boom! Alright. This is kinda... Ready? Boom! Alright, I'm gonna do like a warp stop. Ready? Set... Warp stop. Boom. We got however many minutes of this. And I have to, I'm committed now. I can't stop because we're going to collide with the surface of the moon if I stop now. No, come on, come on. Aim where I want to go. I should turn this off. Think that would help? Maybe. Good chance and luck. No, get chance and luck, isn't it? Well, anyway, I don't see anyone in the chat anymore. I think everyone's left. What the hell? Oh no, I'm out! Hold on, let's do a warp stop here. I need to refuel. Come on, drill. Get chance and luck. Alright, let's hope this can fill up our oxidizer tank there. Let's hope it knows where to dump the fuel. It doesn't look like it does. It's filling up these with liquid fuel. Hold on. Let's give it a cross feed. And this one as well. Cross feed it. gonna steal some of that liquid fuel. Get chance and luck. Alright, that'll work for the liquid fuel. Now we just need to wait for the oxidizer to catch up. Good God, that oxidizer is never going to catch up, is it? It's not even moving. Oh man, this is looking like a pretty bad scenario we've got here. We've got shaping up. Okay, let's stop that. We'll let this fill up the ore tanks, I guess. This is doing nothing anymore. What? I'm gonna have to retract these drills and reposition this. I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, let's target the C of M. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. We'll release... Hold on. Retract the drill. I'm gonna have to release this and try and get a better point. Alright. Grab it. Is this better for the drills, I hope? Stop it. No, I don't want to rename the asteroid. I want to extend the drill. That looks like it might work. No, not even close. That one's definitely not going to work. Well, that's just great. Alright, it looks like it might be working, actually. I can warp this as much as I want. It's not going to fill up. Darn. Oh, no. This is a bad place to be. Okay. Not anywhere that we want to be in. That's going to fling us out of the atmosphere. I think this is a mission failure. I really do. Because what else? There's nothing else I can do at this point. I'm literally stuck. Not only has the physics of this game ruined my chances at success, but it's also simply the time frame that we had to try and accomplish this is too far gone. We were no longer able to accomplish this given the restrictions. No, this... this looks pretty bad. I am not going to lie, this looks really bad. How much is it going to take to get me into an orbit? A minute of burn. Okay, one or 2 minutes of burn. Maybe we can do this. We've got the liquid fuel, so it's possible. Oh. This is rough, guys. This is rough. This is giving me all sorts of headaches. Well, we'll try burning to that. We'll see what we can do. Let's just go Oof. This is a terrible orbit, by the way. There is no way this is going to go to Minimus. This whole asteroid capture and position thing, it seems like a nice idea on paper. But when that idea is not implemented with proper physics... I mean, I don't like blaming the video game, but I've seen physics simulations, I've written physics simulations that actually do a very similar task to this. It seems to me that this, I guess you could almost call it an Eulerian approach to solving a set of differential equations. That is to say, they're using a time step as opposed to any kind of interpolation between points for the slope. Perhaps a better differential equation solver could solve the issue, or perhaps they need to adjust some of their physics. This is just a slight critical critique of my opinion on the matter. Why isn't this stable? I wonder. What have I done wrong in this design that makes it want to go as unstable as it does? I mean, in this instance, it doesn't look like it's pointing at the right center of mass, which explains why it's pushing itself in a circle. But that wasn't always the case. This is just going to get progressively worse. No, we're not going to save this. You know what? I'm just going to cancel all of the asteroid missions, I think. Can anyone convince me that these asteroid missions are actually worthwhile? I'm reverting this flight because that's BS what it's doing to with the physics. I don't understand it. We're grabbing it with this. That's the only way that you can maneuver with an asteroid in tow, is with the grabbing unit. And yet it's just wobbling side to side like mad. I think I'm going to need some convincing on trying these asteroid missions in the future, because obviously this physics engine is quite a bit messed up. I can do that right now. It's just kind of, I don't know. They need to work on that, in my opinion. It's not quite a complete game if the physics are broken. So, should I keep trying? Is the question that I'm sure is on a few people's minds. Because no matter what I do, this is unstable. And I'm going to clip this. I'm going to send it to the guys who developed the game. I'm going to tell them, does this look normal to you? Right? Here we go. Enable SAS and do nothing. Just let it sit. Alright. Anything happening? Nothing yet. Let's hit the S key for half a second. I just tapped it. Literally just tapped the S key. Now let's watch how this goes unstable. Alright, you see the pitch? See what it's doing there? It is getting progressively worse. That is the definition of an unstable control scheme. We are not allowed to adjust the control gains. Gee, I wonder why that is. Squad, do you care to comment? Why am I not allowed to adjust the control schemes of a controller that is obviously unstable? Whether it is PID, even if it is an LQR, even if it is a DOFB, I should be allowed to adjust those control gains so that I can overcome issues such as this. This very issue that is kind of fundamental to the game. I'm going to clip that. I'm going to send it to you. And I'm going to expect some kind of reply because this is game-breaking. Absolutely game-breaking. I look forward to your response. Hello, hello. I'm Dr. Shinyface, and I look forward to your response. Please have a great day. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY. I'm going to be signing out for today. One of my family members recently died, and so I'm going to be taking a break. Maybe I'll still be on tonight at 7. I don't know. We'll see if the squad people decide to reply. I'm Dr. Shinyface, and have a great day. It's bollocks! Bollocks, I tell you! I have designed digital controllers using state space and using PID. And PID is basically a Laplace transform. I have designed controllers that are stable. I know how to adjust the gains. I've had to do that before on the fly, in the field, adjusting control gains on an unstable controller to make it stable. I've had to do that. Why am I not allowed to do that here? It seems fundamental to the game that that functionality exists. I don't know. And that is the question that I hope will be answered. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GUY. Thanks to everybody who tuned in today. This was a much longer episode than I expected, so I don't blame you for leaving. Have a great day, everyone.